Let's meet 16-year-old Rafa from Tanzania who has vowed never to forgive her dad for abandoning her mom while she was 8 months pregnant for her. Before following up this video, the only advice I can give to the family of Rafa is to talk to her to free her mind by forgiving her dad, especially at this moment of her life, because forgiveness is also part of healing. After watching this video, if you have been moved, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Viewers' discretion is advised. Thanks.
Life is under no obligations to give us what we expect. But we always hope that life owes us something nice. That's why we think life has always been unfair. We all do mistakes, but when we apologize and promise to change, we can be forgiven. But why would one vow not to forgive her father? And what did the dad do to deserve such a heavy punishment? Today, we're in Tanzania. We visit this family and they tell us more of their life story. This is 16-year-old Rafa. She was born normal, but a few years ago, her mouth started swelling daily and became this big. She was studying in primary 7, but due to this illness, where she could often miss going to school regularly, she was forced to drop out and now spends her days here at home. If she's not feeling weak, she helps in some different home activities. My illness started long time ago when I was still young. But by that time, I was still okay and it wasn't that bad because I was still strong and could go to study. But time came and my health condition got worse that I had to stop going to school and go to hospitals for treatment. She adds that the journey to hospitals continues, but they're running out of budget, and as anyone can see, she still needs medical attention. Now that she's not going to school, she's getting a training where she's learning and acquiring some sewing and tailoring skills. She prays that God provides them with enough money so that she can get the advanced treatment needed and have a normal healthy life. She lives with their mother, her grandfather and great-grandmother, as her father abandoned her mother when she just had 8 months in her mother's womb, and for that reason, she will never forgive the dad for abandoning the mother for absolutely no reason at all. And they're now suffering, plus the dad having not cared and at least not visited her for once. She believed that if the dad was caring enough, he would have come to see her and even support her regardless of his personal issues with the mother. Yusuf Kabenza is the father to Amina and the granddad to Rafa. I had a beautiful wife who died in 2019 and I never married another one. My daughter got married but her husband abandoned her days before she gave birth to Rafa. And we have been living together since that day. When my granddaughter had 2 years and had started going to school, that's when she started having all these problems and we took her to hospitals. The never-ending process of having appointments almost daily forced her to drop out, and we are here struggling to afford her treatment, which is quite difficult to us as her father does not care at all. Since the day she fell sick up to now, we are always going to hospitals, and the condition is not recovering anytime soon. It rather gets worse day by day. Time came and we ran out of money, and that's why we are here waiting for a miracle to happen. Otherwise, the worst of all can happen if not treated. Him as a responsible man says he cannot understand why a father would abandon her mother and even forfeit his parental responsibilities, yet he knows that the daughter is sick but does nothing to help. The dad last showed up at the hospital 6 or 7 years. Since that day, he has not followed up the daughter's health situation. He does not even know if the daughter recovered or not. In other words, he's the most irresponsible dad they have ever seen. And that's why Rafa will never forgive the dad for all those mistakes he willingly does. Yusuf is a businessman. He has a business that earns them some money that helps them to go by, but adds that he's not earning enough for the family. As a person who takes care of this family and is supposed to feed them all, he says it's a difficult task and he often fails to make ends meet.
Mimi nachoomba kwanza akipata huduma tu ya uzima wake kutoka na afya yake jinsi alikuwa na. Hicho ndo ninachokiomba mimi mpaka dakika hii. Nikipata mtu akaweza kumsaidia kupata uzima tu kijukuu wangu, ndo ninachokiomba mimi.
Me as a grandfather, everything is up to me and I have to always find solutions. But at the end of the day, I'm also a person and also need support as anyone. That's why I need support. If there is any good Samaritan out here willing to help us, can help so that we can be able to get money for my granddaughter's advanced treatment.
Kwa majina naitwa Amina Musa.
30-year-old Amina is a single mother of 2. One is Rafa, a 16-year-old daughter who is currently sick. She lives with her children, father and the father's mother, who is the grandma.
Mimi najishughulisha na mantilie lakini sijaajiriwa. Sijajiajiri, nimeajiriwa.
Utoka kwa mtu.
I once got married and lived with my husband. Life was good, but my relationship never lasted longer as the husband later abandoned me when I needed him the most. You see, he made me pregnant, and as I hoped to welcome our first baby, we had some misunderstandings and he chose to go and leave me alone. After being abandoned by the husband, she produced Rafa, who later started falling sick with the cheek and mouth swelling. She has never enjoyed being in a relationship because after producing Rafa, she met a man who promised to love and take care of her. They later produced another one who is her last born, and the man also left when the last born had 3-month-old. Among the whole family, no one has ever had such an illness, and Amina is worried that this illness might even take her daughter's life away if not treated. I'm worried about my girl's health issues, having tried everything possible, but I can say that we have now failed completely. And that's why we need support from different people so as to get money for advanced treatment. You can contribute and help Rafa to get money for advanced treatment on the Giving Lives link, found in description and pinned in top comments. In everybody's life, there's a point of no return, and in very few cases, a point where you can't go forward anymore. And when we reach that point, all we can do is quietly accept the fact. That's how we survive. Thank you for watching.